So the perceptions and pattern questions for this book, just gonna answer them again like I did the other one. Um, the the main characters, I'd say there was two main characters. There's the little boy CJ, and then his nana, and I would say that they're not portrayed as poor as some of the other characters in some of the other books, but they're definitely portrayed as not having an ample amount of money. The little boy sees people with iPads, and he asks about why they don't own a car and why they have to take the bus. So it's clear that they don't have a lot of money, but it's not clear, where they live and the very specific pieces of that. The little boy and his nana are black, and again, I really don't think that that has much um, to do in the story. It's a children's book, and it kind of shows people of all different ethnicities, which is really interesting. Again, a really diverse book. The setting of poverty is urban. It looks like it possibly takes place in New York City or Chicago, another big city, and it it portrays it as being like a big thing. They go on the buses, and it's a bigger city. Um, in terms of it being a single parent family, I'm kind of unsure of that. It's clear that the nana is definitely a primary caretaker for CJ, but whether or not there's any other parental figures in his life is not clear at the end of the story. Um, but I would say that from the story we'd assume that Nana was the only caretaker, and so I would say yes, it would be technically single parent family. Um, Gender, it's a little boy. His name is CJ, and I would say that the child and the adult are both portrayed as being poor, but this is about a little boy who's very young, and so I think that the majority of the of the knowledge of them being as poor as they are comes mostly from Nana and not from CJ.